Washington, Sam Donaldson.
A mysterious ailment surfaced more than a decade ago, which some experts say has affected more than 2 million people across the country. You might assume that federal medical researchers have been actively investigating its cause and possible cure. But a new book, Osler's Web, by Hillary Johnson, charges that for too long, the government dismissed the disease with devastating consequences. Good Morning America's Dr. Nancy Snyderman traveled to Ground Zero to learn more.
There were no warnings, no signs in the fall of 1984 that life would be any different in Lake Tahoe than it had been in all the months and years before. For most people, nothing looked different. Nothing was different. But for some, a shadow began to fall over everything that was familiar.
I was totally disoriented, stepping out my front door literally into the street and not know where I was. We had very bright individuals who had difficulty finding their way home from the grocery store, getting lost in a small town.
Things were shifting. I couldn't figure out if I was sitting at an angle or if the rest of the world was.
It seemed that many in the Tahoe area were suddenly coming down with a bad flu, developing a weird kind of dementia and an almost total loss of energy. Dr. Paul Cheney was mystified. He had never seen patients like this in all his years of practice or study. Neither had his partner.
This seemed to be like evolving before our eyes from a flu-like illness into something else.